feel normal being up this early in the morning. It's 5:30 in the morning it is, and the reason I'm up so early is because I told Jenny's auntie that I'd go and help her in work this morning. She works for the government council, cleaning the roads, so she has to make a very early start every morning. Yeah, I thought it'd be interesting just to have a look, see how these hard-working Thai ladies go about their daily life. Big rain last night. Okay, we're gonna make our way to the house now. I've just reached the house. Hear all them cock-a-doodle-doos going off. Where's Isaan? Huh? She's not wait for me. Where? So I finally found her. I think she probably thought I wasn't going to turn up, so she just started work without me. There she is. How you doing?สบายนอนหลับไหม
ดีมากตาวิดีโอด้วย
Here's the monks out.
วิดีโอด้วย
Yeah. And video. Every morning she does this.
เป็นดาราได้มือนี่สร้างต่างประเทศมาเลยตากล้องฮะบอกกันแล้วว่า6 โมงมาถ่ายวิดีโอให้เลยเด้อว่าสิล่ะอยากมาเห็น
Some of our friends.
สวัสดีครับยายออด
สวัสดีครับยายออดสบายดีบ่
สบายดีบ่โอ้เป็นสบายดีไหม
สบายดีไปไหน
ไปไหนมา
ไป
บ้านลูกชายลืมมาให้พักที่นี่ที่จอดขี่รถกายหนูตอกคุณพ่อไปสักให้หนูพักที่นี่เย็นบ้านก็เดี๋ยวนี้ก็สืบพ่อเกี่ยวที่รถทานมันหันเอาสักให้ว่าจังไหนแล้วตัวว่านั่นเขามาเขาห่อนกระบอกลานเขาห่อนเป็นอย่างที่ห่อนนั่นก็เลยว่าปากก็ยังว่าจังไหนบ่คือพ่อไม่ลืมพาขัดยอนเด้อแกกับมีของน้ำกับมียังสะดวกสบายเมื่อทุกอย่างอยู่หันก็ยังว่าคือพ่ออ้อยพุ่นน่ะไอ้อู๋ก็ไปอ้อยพุ่นน่ะที่จอที่รถทานเขาก็ไปอ้อยมากกับพักที่นี่ก็ลืมบ่คือพ่อจักหน่อยวิดีโอยายอ๋อ
This is our son Art. He has a full-time job in a local bakery as well, but still he comes and helps. He does this with his mother. Frogs. Bag of frogs. Froggy. Oh, big ones, look.
มันออกโอ้ไม่ได้หักขา
Yeah, this is the road that Yai Jung cleaned this morning. It's looking well, isn't it? Big rain last night, so there's a lot of wet leaves just embedded onto the ground. Not an easy job. Really not an easy job. And I can imagine she was probably dreading it more than other mornings, because seeing the big heavy rain, knowing what a tough job she was going to have early the next morning. It's a nice job, and anyway, fair play to her. And here's a little establishment here with a few locals. They've just invited me to join them for a beer. I think I might accept them in this offer. Jay, Yutiban, Sakpa.
ยังไม่ไปหาร้านเลยร้านเนี่ยใจอันนี้ชื่อว่าเป็นร้านเขย
ครับ
เจ้าเอาหลอดไหม
มีแก้วไหม
แก้วยาวที่
Vân lắm đây là mấy văn này nè.
ไม่แบบวิ่งมั่วสูบยาวิ่งมั่วสูบ
Đấy. Yes, please.
You have
Ini tamu live ya,
father flying or grandparents flying.
Kita pada live
All
ya.
Thai. You speak good English.
Little.
Yeah. Huh?
Little.
Little. You look little bit flying also.
Before I work in Saudi Arabia and Japan.
Okay. Yeah. What's your name?
Kambao.
Kambao. Paul. Paul.
Yeah. Paul.
Nice to meet you.
Very hard today.
Yeah.
Last night raining.
เที่ยวได้
เอาอีกหลานลิเทพได้แล้วติ๋ม
ให้เล่นเป็นที
นี่ก็ยัง
แต่มึงได้เตี้ยบักยินดีกับบักตัวมันเกี่ยวกันตีไม่กูตอนนี้ก็ขาดีตีหักไม่เลย
Irish.
บอกมันต้องกำมันกำปั้นเยอะๆเลย
Ireland, England, Holland.
เยอะเลยจิ้มสุดเจ๊เลยฐาน
Neighbors. Ireland and England. Close together.
เราตะกี้ตีมวยกับว่าไปแล้วกามทองไม่ได้ไปเลย
เอามาเมืองไหนไปไง
จับนี่แหละแม่ง
ฮะมาเมืองไหน
Ah, yeah. Relaxed, down to earth villagers. I simply love them. Sweaty cap. another relaxed day in the neighbourhood. Here's another one of my friends, DSI. Somebody cap DSI. Somebody bo.
สบายดีบ่พะนะ ข้าว
กินอะไร
กินข้าวต้มจืดไข่
อร่อยไหม
ไม่มีฟัน
ไม่เลย
ใจไปไหน
ทำใคร
มันไม่มี
ทำใครไม่ฟันไม่มีฟัน
ไม่มีฟัน
มันหายหมดแล้ว
อายุมากคนดี
กินได้ไหมกินไหม
กินแล้วกินแล้ว
ใจไปไหน
ทำวิดีโอ
วิดีโอ
YouTube
ถ่ายอยู่ที่ไหน
DSI เป็นดารา YouTube ดารา YouTube แล้ว I say I already see DSI on YouTube. He's already a YouTube superstar. DSI องค์น้ำวัด
น้ำวัดอายุ
คนดี
87
คนดี
คนดี
กินด้วยกันไหม
กินแล้วไม่หิว
ไม่หิว
ครับคุณครับ
กินแล้ว
ไปหาใจที่บ้านโอเคเจอกันใหม่ลาก่อน Got hard to melt for him, it would. We were just talking about a few weeks ago. Jenny sent me a video on YouTube. There was a community. There was like a community fundraiser thing going on. Oh yeah, where they were on a TV show around here. There's this Isaan TV show where it's like a game show, and they were on the game show to help raise money for a new toilet in the local temple. And DSI, the old man there, he was being interviewed on the show. I tell you, really nice. I think they won as well. I must go and check out the new toilet. That's what I really admire about the Thai people, like in these little villages, how they look after their elderly. I mean, I remember, so my nana, that's the only one of my grandparents that I really knew. All my grandparents died when I was young, except for her. My dad's mother, she died when I was 14, and she lived in the same little flat in Dublin City, like that she raised a family in, and then she ended up dying in it alone, and all the family would just take turns bringing her out to their houses and feeding her on a Sunday, and then they'd be all like fighting each other saying, oh, it's your turn to take it, we had her last week, and this and that, and all, like, you know, where is here, like, you know, they have a home with their children, and they live amongst the grandchildren as well, and they're doing something, you know. They try and help out in the household, and they just seem a lot happier, like, you know. I'd rather do that than like just waste away in some nursing home, you know, just being in a room all day watching telly. The only people you really interact with are like staff who are there to make money. It's not nice what they have going on here. Sumo. Milo. What happened to your eyes, Milo? Hello, Zumo. Still only a baby, aren't you, Zumo? Look. Little messer. Too many dogs. It's a nice night for it. know what I really love about this place? My favourite thing is I love how the rural folk, they have a really relaxed attitude towards animals, especially dogs. Because I remember when I was a little kid, you know, I had a dog from when I was about 12 all the way up till I was like 20, 28. He grew up the dog, but prior till I got that dog, I absolutely had to hound me man and dad to get me a dog. I was like, ma, please get me a dog, please, please, please. They were just like, no, no, no. Who's gonna take care of it? Who's gonna take care of it? And all like, and before that, like, you know, I always wanted a dog, but they'd never get me one. I remember I was coming home from school. I was only in primary school, and there was this lovely little stray dog followed me and my mates home. It was a mongrel, you know, but like, it was the most affectionate, gorgeous little animal you ever met in your life. Like, you know what I mean? You could just see it in its eyes, you know. Followed us all the way home from school, and me and my mate just like fell in love with it. Like, you know, we wanted to keep it. We knew no one owned it because it didn't have a collar, you know. And I said to my mate, I says, I'll ask my man that, can I keep it? And so I brought the dog home, and my man was like, no, no, get rid of that. You can't keep that dog, you can't keep that dog. And I went out to the dog and I said, listen, you can't stay here, I'm sorry. And the dog stayed outside my house, like parked itself right outside the front door for ages, wouldn't go away, and the weather was horrible, it was in the winter and all it was. And the dog just like lied down on all fours, waited for someone to come out, and my ma says, if I find you going out to that dog, I'll bleed and kill you. And so I had to go out to the dog and says, you can't stay here, you have to go. I had to tell the dog to go away. So the dog ran off, and then the next day it followed us home again. And I said to my mate, I says, you have to try this time, my man won't let me, like. And so my mate like said he'd try and bring the dog home, and it wasn't happening. The dog waited outside, and his man dad says, no, has to go, can't stay here. And then that was it, like, we never seen or heard from the dog again. And I remember when my ma was saying, like, you know, dog can't stay here, like, you know, and I was going to bed that night and I felt really sad, like, you know, I was thinking about, like, the poor animal, like, you know what I mean, what's it gonna do out in that lonely night, like. Whereas here in a place like this, like, you know, me and Jenny went to a market there, like, the last time we were here, and there was some guy selling puppies, and I was just like looking at the puppies, and Jenny asked how much, and man said 300 baht, and Jenny just picked one up, gave your man 300 baht, and brought it home to her auntie and all, like. And they're like, when she brought it home, they're all like pining over the thing and all, like. It's like they're so like easy going towards like having little puppies like in the house. Whereas, like, you know, back where I'm from, like in the suburbs, big like, we can't keep that here, it'll be chew me furniture, and it'll be shite all over the place. Shit, man. The suburbs are shit, man. It's all about the country. There. We scratch one of the chin for you, Zumo.